Hi, beautiful Taurus. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Taurus, this is a love reading, and it's not your typical boy meets girl. So if you're into that, you might actually, I just say this because you might actually be a little bit disappointed. I'm asking for how can you bring more love into your world? And if that shows up through a romantic partnership, good on you, or through a friendship, like a soul tribe friend, or a business partnership, or even a dog. And I'm not kidding when I say that, I kid a lot, but like when I say a dog or a cat or a bird or a horse, I mean that. You can bring so much love into your life through an animal. It's just really, really beautiful. So I'm asking for like, what can Taurus do right now? Where, how will you bring in more love into your world? So we're starting with 3 initial cards here. And this is, we're still in April. And so I would say that this is for both April and May. And we're starting with 3 initial cards, and we're just going to go deeper and deeper into those energies. Excuse me. Just correcting my pants here a little bit. First card out for Taurus. And then there's going to be an extension. If you feel like you resonate with this reading, you're so welcome there. You're going to take the lead somehow. Lead number 4, force a heart matter and laying in a foundation for yourself. And trust. Take a leap of faith, trusting, coming full circle. So something has come, like we're ready for something. You're ready to throw yourself out there. Or invite someone in. And the third card is the crown chakra. Wow. And that obviously could talk about like a real connection to the universe, but it's also like a real connection. It's a connection. We're talking about connection when the crown chakra is showing up. So we're going to go deeper into this one, the lead card, and clarify. Why is that here for Taurus, please? In terms of love. What do you want them to know? Lead. Sorry, feels like one more. So we have 3, 4, 4. So first and foremost, it's a beautiful process with 3 and 4, but we have 4, 4. So it's an emphasis on the heart matter, and it's an emphasis on that you're laying a new foundation for yourself. You're stepping into something new. You're taking charge. You're taking the lead. This can be a little bit coming out of your shadow because we have like take a leap of faith. Throw yourself out there. Throw yourself out there, but like show up a little bit more out there and trust that the universe carries you. Trust that you're gonna be met with your expectations. Like does that make sense? Coming out of your shadow side a little bit and like start to take control in your life. This is also like the lead card. It looks a lot like it's just lead, but it's like in terms of relationships or in terms of making a connection to just have more love in your life. It's really important to understand when is the time to take charge and be the sort of masculine energy, and when is it time to sort of take a step back and be the observer and be a little bit more the feminine energy, like to just go with the flow and go where the masculine then asks you to go. So like there's a beautiful give and take or give and receive here, rather than just, I'm in the leader position and I'm going to stay there. The lead is so much about leading something, leading yourself, leading a partner, leading a business partner, whatever this is. It's equally important to understand that the leading role is so much about taking a step back and listen as it is taking a step forward and take charge. Does that make sense? And here we have 3 of Gabriel with 4 of Ariel. So for me, this is about you're planning, like you're laying a new foundation for yourself. I don't know if you're like even planning to find the soul tribe friend, a romantic partnership, a business partner. Like you're planning on getting out there into the world and see the world. And if that's seeing the world, meaning seeing the world, like literally travel around the world, or if that is like you just feel like, okay, it's time for you to come out of your hermit mode, Taurus, and get out into the world. Does that make sense? Like get out and be available. It doesn't really matter. It's the energy here is about making yourself available, making yourself, if you're reaching for a connection with a friend or a business partner or a romantic partnership, like you have to, I'm a strong believer that, you know, the universe will bring the people into your life that you will have so much joy out of, that you will feel like, oh, where have you been all my life? Even though you're sort of in the bathroom hiding for the rest of your life, like they're gonna make themselves into your ethers, into your then reality somehow. But sometimes we sort of, half of the fun is to just get out there and be a part of the civilization and be a part of the pulse. Does that make sense? To just be a part of it all and to be a creative partner in the universe, partnering you up with someone else. Is like to just follow that intuition and go places where you just felt led to go, and then they're your best friend for life was like they just stood there. Or they're your perfect little doggy that you were supposed, like you had no idea 2 days ago that you were supposed to have that type of connection with an animal, and yet because you followed that instinct, and then there they were. So this is very much about laying a new foundation for yourself. This is even I would say if someone sort of is looking for love in terms of a romantic partnership, or if this is like looking for the perfect business partner, it's like you're bettering yourself a little bit first. Is like you want to maybe have enough finances, or have enough like ideas, or have enough confidence. Sorry, it's like you're, is that a word to say that in this context? But like it's amplifying yourself. You're building yourself a little bit more. It feels like you want to build that confidence and build that foundation a little bit more first before getting online, getting an app to search for your romantic partnership, or telling the universe like, okay, I'm ready for someone, or it's like to just put yourself out there in terms of business or whatever. Like I want so much more love into my life in terms of a business partnership, because we would just mesh. Is that what I say? Like we would just come together and we would be so perfect for each other. But I just need a little bit more grounding first. And then this is about like taking that leap in a way, like plan out how you want it to be, and just be like, this journey that you're setting out on, to just expect the best thing to happen, because it will. 3 of Gabriel says you can expect what you want to get out of this journey to find love. Okay? So it's a lot about taking the lead, but understand when it's time to sort of be a little bit more, I hope you know what I mean when I say aggressive. Be a little bit more coming out of the hermit mode, stepping into the masculine energy, be a little bit more organized and structured. And when it's time to sort of take a step back a little bit and just be the one that follows, just take instructions from the universe and just follow the universe's lead. And also in relationships later on, friendship, business partner, romantic partner, it's really beautiful when you know it's time for me to sort of step up and be the masculine energy here, or it's time, and it doesn't matter, it's not a woman or a man situation about being masculine or feminine. We're both carrying both, right? And so if I don't even mix those words in there, it's like it's about knowing, it's about listening to when to be the more in front leading person, or when to be the more quiet, taking a step back and just taking everything in. Just listen to what someone else is saying, right? You're laying a new foundation for it. and you're planning, like you're going out on an adventure, like you're expecting this new relationship to enter your life. Like I said, whether that is a dog, a cat, a bird, romantic partnership, business partnership, friendship, like you're ready to go on this journey with someone. Together with the trust cards, there's a lot about like, so maybe you, because I have this feeling of like you're being a little bit of a hermit here because of this card also, like saying you're getting ready, like you're preparing to yourself to get out there a little bit more, to put yourself out there a little bit more. And this trust card is showing up to tell you like it's okay. It's okay to take that leap of faith. It's okay to have expectations because those expectations are going to be met. You're not going to be disappointed. If your expectation is, I want to meet my soul tribe friend, I want to meet my romantic partner, I want to be in business with someone that shares my vision. Like if you have those, even with an animal, maybe you have just felt this instinctive, like I feel like it just, all of a sudden you just want a dog, or all of a sudden you just want a cat, whatever, like, or want to take up horseback riding because that's something you did in the past, or like whatever. You feel called to it, and then you're a little bit nervous, like, okay, if I take on a dog right now, like that's so much responsibility. I don't even know if like, to just trust that, you know, if you're being called, if your intuition, if your inner being is really calling you towards that connection, just know that whatever you're expecting, whatever you're thinking about or feeling called towards is going to be such a rewarding experience, such a rewarding experience. And you can trust that that whatever you're expecting there is going to be like whoever's coming in, like they're going to hold up their end, if that makes sense. Okay. And it's full circle. So it's like there's not, in whatever situation that you're in, going forward, making certain connections right now is the way. There's nothing more really to gain in the situation that you're in. Does that make sense? Like there's no more expansion, no more growth, no more maturity taking place in the energy place that you're in. New connections is what's gonna bring that about. Like new life experience is what is gonna bring that about. Okay, so we've come full circle in a situation. It's okay to take a leap of faith. It's okay to show up and like, here I am. Let me just clarify that a little bit there. The trust card there for Taurus, please. Well, it's a dream come true and it's going to bring a lot of peace. I love these for you. It's going to bring, this is what you probably need to hear, Taurus. Okay, so if you have like a little bit of a, well, not exciting, but anxious feelings about like, how is it going to be if I bring this person into my life? How is it going to be if I bring this animal into my life? How is it going to be if I make this connection or say yes to a business partnership? Blah, blah, blah. You don't need to hear that. It can be a little bit like bumpy in the beginning. It can be a little bit like, and I'm not saying that it cannot. I'm not saying that it's not going to be any type of argument or any type of bumps in the road, like up ahead. Of course, like it's life and that's how we grow. But I think you just need to hear right now that the star, like wish upon a star, like there's your wish fulfillment. This is going to take place. There's a real beautiful connection. There's real love entering into your life, and you're gonna feel so much more rich for it. You're gonna feel so much more, like I keep coming back to the whatever you're expecting right now. You're not gonna be disappointed. You're not gonna be disappointed. There's a lot of healing taking place. There's a lot of more becoming yourself than ever, and there's a lot of peace that comes with this connection, and that's what you need to hear right now. It's like if you just heard that it's gonna be just. It's going to be a little bit tricky in the beginning. It's almost like Taurus just needs that one little out and you're out. Like that one little nugget of this is going to be a little bit hard. Oh, okay then. It's not for me. I just feel like you just want peace and quiet and you just want real, deep, honest, authentic connections right now. And like I said, whether you're looking for, this is a love reading, and this is about how Taurus is going to have more love in their life. And so, like I said, whether that is projected out as a friendship, romantic, animal, business partner, like however that, or even like having a baby, like having a soulmate connection and having that baby come into your life, that's going to bring so much love. Like that could be it for someone as well. It just came to me right now. So, and I did not say that to Aries. So I think that perhaps someone is expecting, or someone is about to become pregnant, where you just feel the love, and you feel the love from them even before, like as a soul, because you have that beautiful soul contract already. So you just feel their soul with you. There's a lot of love being brought to you as well. So this trust, like as you trust and put yourself out there and expect the expected, you're not going to be disappointed. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of difficult situations. Release the past. There's a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. There's a lot of peace coming in. There's a lot of healing happening. There's a lot of wish fulfilled situations here with the Star card and peace. It's just so beautiful. It's okay to put yourself out there. It's okay to trust. Okay? And then the crown chakra, which is usually, like I say that this is like the big connection to the universe. Although I am a little bit more pro the pineal gland and the third eye as the connector. But for the sake of it, we're going to talk about the crown as that is the connection to the universe, like the connection to your wishes, to your dreams, to the universe. This is also like the connection. There's a real connection going on with someone as we speak that is about to take place physically in your life. Okay? Number 7 there means that your angels are with you. They're backing you up right now. They're delivering whoever it is that you want to have in your, like whatever connection you want to have right now. Can we just clarify this crown chakra, please? What is this connection about? What is this crown chakra for Taurus? Wow. So we have the Queen of Gabriel, which Aries also has, and maybe you have a connection there with Aries somehow, some way. The Queen card comes out when you have matured, when you have started to listen more to yourself. So there's a lot of growth, there's a lot of expansion on your part, there's a bigger understanding. You probably have integrated yourself a lot more in the past 1, 2, 3 years. Like there's an integration that has been going on, and like there probably has been so much going on for you, Taurus, that you haven't had room really for another connection. Like when someone enters your life, whether it's romantic or a friendship or a new business partner, animal even, like everyone knows how much time, like it's not just about, you know, even if it's a friendship, I don't have to see them every day, but the real connection, a deep running connection, we know how much it's not that it's taking from us, because it's such a giving, you know, it's a giving, beautiful relationship, but you know, there's investment in it, and you need a certain amount of energy in order to have this connection. So there's something that you needed to grow yourself first, and you needed to I'm just getting a lot of integration, like you just needed to integrate in yourself, and probably have been wanting to be a little bit by yourself. I want to say the past few years, not just a couple of weeks or months, but like years of just being you with yourself. And I'm not talking about being single and now meeting the love of your life. I'm talking about, because you can have already like a committed partnership and whatever, it just feels like you cannot bring another connection to whatever situation you're in. You cannot bring another connection into your life right now, because it just hasn't been enough room. Together with the perspective, like the Hangman, this is about getting a completely new perspective on things. Having this connection having this real connection with your inner being, with your universe, and with this new situation, let's call it. So whatever situation this is, where we bring more love into Taurus life, is going to have a complete, I don't feel like you're going to have a complete change of heart or complete change of perspective, and then you make this connection. This connection is going to have you, this connection is going to make you have a complete different perspective on things. So this is about, you needed a little bit more maturity, you needed a little bit more experience and more integration and more just being with you and expand energetically so that you could have room for this new connection. And this is about getting a different perspective once you have the connection. So it's so 12, there's masculine energy for me. This is structure and organization and knowing when to take the lead again. So there's something about, it's really interesting. You're making the connection, like you have a really strong connection to the universe and to your inner being, really integrating yourself, really knowing who you are before allowing this new connection to take place in your life, understanding how much energy it takes from you. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, though. It's just like I know that I need a certain amount of energy to even to go sit and meditate. The meditation gives me so much, but I have to have a certain amount of energy to go sit and meditate. Because it's about expansion, it's about holding energy and expanding that energy, and you can't be super tired and do that. And so I would say that is a very giving situation. It's a very giving moment when I go to meditate, but I have to have enough energy even to go do that. I have to have enough energy to go out and take a nature walk. So it's like I need that energy to go out in nature, but once I'm out in nature, it's like so rewarding, right? I think you know what I mean. There's going to be someone there that enters your life that is just giving you such a different perspective on things. There's going to be a unique way for you to look at things from the very beginning of having this connection with this person. So it's probably going to be like a very rewarding conversations, rewarding like exchange of the energy somehow, whatever this is. We're going to look deeper into this in the extension. So if you feel like this is your reading, you're interested in it, you're so welcome there. The links to those, the 2 links to the extended reading is in the description box. That was tough. Just read about them and see whatever fits you better. I enjoy seeing some of you guys there. If not, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you coming here and watching these videos. Truly. If you feel like it, if you resonate with this reading, I would really appreciate if you subscribe and even give a little thumbs up there, a like, if you like the video. It really helps me and the channel. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.